There's a problem backstage at the Tree Cafe in Portland, Maine. It's showtime, and two members of the headlining act have not returned from dinner.
Look, you can't pin this one on me. I wasn't late. I was here. I was here early. Are they here?
We know who they are. We just don't know where they are.
Oh, man. I don't want to hear this. I told them to leave at latest by 11, which it's like a 10-minute ride here. So, come on, guys. Get here.
Waiting is not something the Walkers have had much experience with. 6 short months after recording their first demo tape, the band found themselves signing a fat recording contract with Atlantic Records. Lead singer and co-songwriter Manny Verzosa.
We only wanted to document our songs. If I knew back then that we'd be shooting for a record deal, probably would have done it differently and messed it up.
We had done this tape. I mean, Pat and Manny had come down, these guys from Maine, you know, came down and they were hooked up with a friend of ours, and we went into the studio and recorded this tape.
Lead guitarist Adam Steinberg.
And the next thing, we were doing a couple of gigs in really loose terms, and like all of a sudden there was record company interest.
Co-songwriter and guitarist Patrick Newberry.
I had always wanted to make a record, you know. That's the reason I started playing guitar, was to someday be in a band that made a record, and now it's coming true.
This unlikely building is home to Boston's Q Division studio, where the Walkers have spent over 2 months recording their debut album. It's painstaking work. Producer-engineers Mike Deneen and Tom Dube will spend hours simply getting the right sound for an instrument.
Ah, the key factor.
It's not a matter of simply playing the song. In modern recording, the musicians record their parts separately and layer them on top of each other.
That's what we've been doing.
No,
yeah?
listen, we just practice it without doing that.
No, you've been messing that up. That's why you've been looking at me every time.
Yeah, but then we ran through it.
Just decide which way you're going to do it.
I think it really works. See, I did it that way. That's not the way we've been doing it.
Do the single one, because otherwise it kind of steps in the vocal thing.
Oh, I thought.
It'll leave a nice.
I thought that's what we had just.
Al, it'll be a nice little breath for the vocal to fill in.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
One more. Good morning.
Good morning. Hello.
One more time.
One, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're playing something for the 24th time, it's like repeating a word, you know, over and over, like ladle, you know, and you go, well, ladle, 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 and after a while it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense because it's just, the phonetics don't work anymore. It just becomes this sort of mess. And sometimes you just have to take a break.
In a studio, you have to put yourself in a different frame of mind when there's not an audience.
Wow. You know, I hate to say I told you so, Mike, but you really should have paid the electric bill last month.
Actually, our television lights were responsible for the blackout, but the Walkers took it all in stride, even though it took nearly an hour to restore power.
They're always fooling man on the move. He's smiling down at me. I'm standing on the porch. I can't find my key. With the coffee on the dashboard, won't stand still enough.
Luckily, there was a spare fuse.
Did you just fix it?
Phil, fix it.
Mike Rivard's upright bass comes next.
Tom, the bottom on these mics is ungodly.
I can tell. It's great.
That's right, that's fine right there.
It's great. I can't find a better spot.
That D flat is sharp.
I guess I'm much more introverted in the studio, and I'm concentrating more just on playing the part, playing the music, and really, you know, just kind of make that statement as tight as it can be.
In the city where the saints go by.
Call me a dreamer, but maybe I should redo some of that. You know,
Parts of it, maybe?
yeah, just, you know.
There's actually some great stuff. Let's
Select bits.
can we keep it? We're going to keep it and go to another track.
Sure.
Okay.
The work on this song has just begun. Electric guitar, percussion, and backing vocals will be added in the coming days and nights.
People listen to music because they enjoy music, but I think that one of the reasons that the rock culture has happened is because it's a way for people to live out their fantasies or see someone else living out their fantasies.
Hey, come on, you guys. Look like rock and roll. Look like rock stars. Yeah, there you go.
While the Walkers will be the first to admit that the record deal has been a fantasy come true, they are quick to ground it in reality.
For every one band that makes it with a record deal, there's like 100 with a record deal that don't. My dad was a music critic for the Boston Globe. We used to get promo copies, and I can't tell you how many hundreds of records I had of bands, you know, you and I will never hear from ever again.
Right now, all the money that we have for the advance is going towards the recording. We stopped paying ourselves a salary about mid-October.
You know, it's all a gamble. Who's to say? You know, I mean, I certainly can't judge the American public taste in music.
I think if we can get out and play in front of people, that's what really gets people. We're a really good live band. Manny's a great singer.
Well.
Peace, everybody.
Back at the Tree Cafe, after battling a dead car battery, the two missing band members finally showed up.
Sweet, no mucking about, let's do it.
Curly hair. She said, you want coffee or you want tea? I said, I'll take the former. If you please don't forget sugar or the cream. Oh girl, make it sweet for me. Sweet. Yeah, I said it's sweet girl.
I am not doing what I do to get famous. No, not at all. I'm doing what I do because it's music.
I would like to be famous if it meant that I could continue to do what I want to do in terms of the creativity I have with my music. And if being famous means that my music will be heard by people, yes. In terms of a personal thing, you know, being on a Wheaties box or something, no.
I would love to be driving down some highway and like here's some music that I played on the radio, you know, and hear it in many different places.
I'd like to be known as a good guitar player, you know?
But I think a lot of people that play music get into a situation where they have 3 or 4 people in a band with them, and they think, this is gonna last forever. We're gonna develop like the Beatles, and then it's gonna go over a long period of time. But we won't break up like those guys, because that's where they made the big mistake.
Are you gonna do the triplet thing? Bop.
I hope that we have a really good working relationship together for a long period of time. But you know, this is a rock and roll thing. You know, this is rock and roll.